You know, these videos aren't for kids. If you aren't at least 18 or are easily offended, you should probably click off. We here at Dual Wield accept no responsibility for your children. So if you are an adult who sat your kids down to watch our videos, you should be ashamed. Anyway, back to the video. Now please welcome the hosts of Dual Wield Wednesdays, Vegeta Almighty and Jindrax. Take it away, boys.
Greetings, my loyal subjects. It is I, the Prince of all Saiyans, Vegeta Almighty, back with Dual Wield Wednesdays. Woo! Clapping sound effect.
Hey.
I am, as always, joined by my illustrious co-hosts, Sir Coughs a Lot, Jindrax. Say hello to the nice people at home.
Heyo.
So, we're getting back into the swing of things, kind of ramping up content a little bit more since our little break that we took, and figured we'd go ahead and throw my sandals across the room, but also figured we'd go ahead and get back into the swing of things and make it some content. And what better way to start back up again than by making another episode of our ADHD and ADD fueled podcast where we talk about random bullshit for an hour.
Yay. The shit that got us started.
Yeah, pretty much. So, while Jin dies,
Excuse me. Sorry.
I'm going to pour up this new energy drink that we got. Kimade by Kim K. I don't know what the fuck that says in the middle. I think it says Alani. I don't really know for sure.
Fairly certain it's Alani.
Whatever. It's probably going to be absolutely disgusting. Carbonated water, citric acid, natural and artificial flavor, taurine, of course, sodium citrate, a bunch of other shit I can't pronounce, caffeine, ginseng root extract, potassium sorbate, sodium benzoate, vegetable juice for color, a bunch of other shit I can't pronounce. It's got 10 calories, 180 milligrams of sodium, and 4 carbs. So this is at least 4 times worse for you than Prime. So she's got that going for her. Just like Kim Kardashian is 4 times worse for you than Prime. Whoa! Anyway.
Can't stand you.
So while I go ahead and do the pouring, first we'll do a little bit of ASMR with the can opening. Do a little bit of pour. Smells nice. I'll give it that. While I pour Jen's cup, Jen's gonna ramble on about his new phone.
Well, not new phone, old phone. But still new to me. I recently switched back from Android to iPhone, surprisingly. And I still have the 12 Pro Max. Like, it's nothing. I don't have any of the newer ones yet. So yeah, it's fantastic. I've been fiddling with it, and I found out a bunch of different little features that I can do, different customization options that I just didn't know that we had before, that iPhone users had before. So I'm fully customizing, going in and doing all that kind of stuff and just kind of playing with it. And I might there's been a couple of people that I've talked to, at least the vast majority, because I work for a phone company. I'm not going to say which one, but I work for a phone company, and I've asked a lot of the customers that come in and talk to me all the time if they've known that they can do this, or about different features of their phones that they might not have known about. And honest to God, not unsurprisingly, almost none of them have known about any of these features, including a few ex-Apple employees that I know.
That surprised me.
So yeah, no, it just I might end up making a few videos. If we do decide to do TikTok, that's probably where I'll put those kinds of videos.
That's funny that you
just
should mention
short,
that.
instructional.
It's funny that you should mention that because we are planning on launching a TikTok.
Ah.
So Shady is going to be naturally handling a lot of that. So look out for shorts, as far as like short clip form content of our mainstream content. I'm sure when we get it up and running, we'll make a bigger announcement about it. But then we can put that on TikTok as well. So that's something cool that we can do on the side that I didn't realize you were working on that. It's funny that we both kind of thought of that separately.
Yeah, I was thinking I was just putting some thought into it because, like I said, there's a lot of stuff that I'm learning how to do, that I know how to do, that just not a lot of the general population just doesn't know.
No.
And I'm gonna try to format it in a fun way where it's like, if you want to learn how to do this, don't stop scrolling real quick or something.
Right.
I don't know. We'll put it together. If I have to cooperate with Shady on it to get it done, then that's probably what we'll end up doing. But for right now, as an interruption to the conversation, your boy is getting thirsty.
Smell that.
Excuse me. So your boy is getting thirsty. So
It smells like a
it
Pez.
smells divine.
It smells like a Pez.
I'm gonna say this. It smells good.
Yeah, it smells fantastic. I'm actually kind of excited.
So cheers.
Cheers, my friend.
Oh.
You want to go first or me go first?
Fuck.
Let's take that as a me go first. It's weird, right? Because, like, it both tastes great and gross at the same time. That could also be because of dinner lingering, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me give it another swig. I think I like it. Obviously, this is not one that I would pick up often. That's mostly because I'm not a big energy drink kind of guy. Help me out here.
I'm wrestling with the fact that I love this.
I am too.
Like, I'm mentally wrestling with the fact that Kim Kardashian is sponsoring or has made. I don't know which.
Let's be honest.
It's probably sponsoring.
Somebody paid her to put her name on it.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Somebody
who actually.
But the fact that it's something that's sponsored by her.
It's not bad. I actually really like it.
Yeah.
A little disappointed in it because it smelled, I think, a little bit better than it tastes.
Yeah, it definitely smells better than it tastes, but the taste is still
Taste is still good.
great.
This gets a 7 out of 10 from me.
I would say about an 8. This is something I would probably pick up maybe twice a week as like a treat.
It's not bad.
Maybe not twice a week, maybe like twice every 2
It
weeks.
kind of
once a
tastes
week.
a little stale on the back end.
There's a lot of energy drinks that are going to do that, though, especially zero sugar ones.
But this is... What is zero sugar? It's not as good as Prime.
No.
I'll say that. But I will also...
Logan Paul Dick Rider over here.
Oh, shut up. You're the Logan Paul Dick Rider. You're the one who fucking
We both
loves the
like
guy.
Logan Paul in different ways, but
I don't
we hate him at the same
I
time.
don't like nothing to do with Logan Paul. I just
Except
like
for
the
his
drink
energy drink.
that he so happens to be shilling. Congratulations, you made one good choice in your life. Whoop-de-fucking-do, Basil. I'll add the caveat to it that if you're someone who thinks Prime is too sweet, or too sour even, this will be better for you.
Oh.
It's not by much. I still think it has a... Because it's a... I feel like it's supposed to be a lemonade of sorts.
Probably.
It tastes very... It does have a bit of a bitterness to it. It is still sweet, but it's not like as powerful as Prime is, in my opinion.
Agreed.
So if it's something that you like, if you think Prime is too much, give this a try. What is it with shitty celebrities making good energy drinks?
I don't know, man.
I would actually drink this again.
Yeah, that's
I wouldn't
really
buy
good.
it daily, but
It was really good.
I also wouldn't turn it down. I'm shocked at how good that was.
Right.
Well, that just fucked me up for the rest of the episode.
Oh, we still got one more thing to try there, Basil.
Yeah, that's true. Now this, I got a feeling I hate this.
I kind of have a feeling I am too. How are we doing this one?
Well,
Do you have little paper bowls and like?
no, we're finna whippets this shit. That's what we're gonna
Oh, fair enough. Let's do it.
do. We're gonna do this the only way that there is to do it. Do you want to jump right into this, or do you want to
absolutely.
segue? Okay, well, a wise man once said Vegeta Almighty is bad at segueing into topics, so we're gonna try peppermint flavored whipped cream now.
Vegeta Almighty is fucking terrible at segue.
So we got some great value
You see
peppermint flavored dairy whipped topping, ultra pasteurized, sweetened. It looks like it comes out pink, and I got a feeling I'm gonna hate this. So
You say it looks like it comes out pink. Did you give it a test spray?
no, look.
Oh, okay.
Now we can do this. We can do this the Coke nail route, where we put it on our fingers, or we can just.
Fucking whip it. Let's do this.
All right, I guess I'll go first
We
this
acting
time.
like it's cheese whiz. Let's go.
I'll go first this time. All right. See if I can get the whippets ASMR. I'm almost disappointed by how much I don't hate this.
By itself, terrible. On something, probably great.
He doesn't like peppermint very much. I don't hate this simply because it doesn't really have a whole lot of peppermint to it.
Yeah, that's a weird taste.
I like it.
I'm not a fan.
Um,
I'm gonna give that a 3, maybe.
I'd rather have regular whipped cream.
I feel like putting that on some like.
Ooh.
The fuck would that even go good on other than something else mint?
Cocoa.
No, I guess something can be said for that. It might. You know what? You might be right. It might go good with hot cocoa.
Brownies. Chocolate. Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, it would have to be very Christmassy themed.
Fudge at
Thanks.
best.
Fudge. It would probably go good on a fudge.
And that's like the dry fudge that your grandma brings you is what that is worthy to go on.
Maybe that's what that is. I actually don't hate it.
Remember that fucking... Did you ever have that family member that, like, around Christmas time, you go to their house and they made homemade fudge, and it's like, it's dry, it's chalky,
It's like Quikrete.
and it has that gross peppermint bark taste at the back of your fucking throat.
Yeah, would go great with this.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 6.
Maybe a 3.
The only reason I give it a 6.
A 3 if it's paired with something that's actually good. Like a 1 by itself.
I give it a 6 simply because it's not that exciting to me. I was expecting to I would have given it more points for creativity if it was nastier. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
6, it's just because it's kind of unimpressive to me. I also like peppermint, and I also like mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Look, I like mint chocolate chip ice cream.
There you go. Put on vanilla ice cream if you don't got no chocolate chips.
Fuck that. That's not going nowhere near vanilla.
I'm just saying. You got mint ice cream right there.
That's gross.
Or chocolate ice cream.
Well, there was some shit. Oh, dude. There was one time that we went to a food pantry, and we got...
Are you talking about that fucking peppermint dip?
Yes! It was the peppermint dip. I used it as fucking cream cheese for bagels, especially the blueberry bagels.
Weren't those bagels expired?
No.
Something we ate that day was expired. Was it either the bagels or the...
It might have been the bagels, but they didn't have any fucking mold on them or anything.
They
like
were
that.
blueberry bagels, Jen.
Yeah, you're right.
So
we don't really know. It might have been the bagel. It was probably the bagel.
And if I'm not mistaken, you were stoned that day.
I was very stoned that day.
That's why I didn't eat any of the bagels.
Bro, I'm stoned every day. Like,
This is very true.
it's the coughing. But yeah. But no, going back to the previous conversation because ADHD. So the other reason I went to iPhone is actually for the channel. So basically, I'm going to end up having 2 iPhones. One that's going to be personal, and then one that's going to be for the channel, and that's going to be my editing device. That's going to be the device that I'm going to end up doing. I have sort of decided the direction in which I want to take my part of the channel.
He says for editing purposes.
For editing purposes.
But he doesn't mean for the main channel videos. He means for his shit. Let's be honest.
Yeah, for my shit.
He's not going to edit anything. I'm still going to be the one doing all that. Let's be honest.
You're right.
Yeah, when it comes to editing another Doki Doki Literature Club episode, that's going to be me. I'm going to have the one to spend 48 hours editing a fucking video.
But what I think I'm going to do is
I'm not bitter, you're bitter. Alright.
I'm not bitter, you're bitter.
No, I'm Scooby-Doo, your mom. I'm sorry. Alright, go ahead, continue. I'm sorry.
Basically what I want to do is I'm going to do reviews, actual reviews on mobile games. I'm going to test mobile games out and play them and do... I'm going to test out a lot of different features on them. Like, I'm going to have a whole different list of categories, and then they get an overall score at the end. That way, it's. I want it to be kind of informational, like this is what we compare it to. We're putting all mobile games on an even length and giving them all grades based on these criteria, because this is what most people look for when they're trying to choose a game to play. And there's a lot of games out there that like are really, really good that you would never think to play because they're not like super advertised, or like I want to test out those ones that are advertised too much because are they worth all the fucking advertising money that's being spent for these games?
Or those ones with those aggravating fucking ads that show you somebody not knowing how to play, and it's like super basic shit, and it's like so unsatisfying that it makes you want to download it and see, and the gameplay's nothing like that.
Oh yeah, like that happens all the time where you see like advertisements and then the gameplay has nothing to do with the advertisement and all. Like, what the fuck? Like, why is it so hard to advertise your own gameplay? That's what I want to know.
Because the games are quick cash grabs, and they're garbage.
Yeah.
That's not 9 times out of 10. That's what you're looking at. They're just cash grab, poorly thought out games with little fucking. It's marketing. The animations in these little videos are to piss you off because you're like, the person in this video is an idiot. They clearly don't know what they're doing. Let me show you how it's done. Download it, realize it's bad, and by then you've already
spent money.
Yeah. Or at the very least, giving them clicks.
Yeah.
So, it's all marketing. It's all scummy, scammy, smartphone, mobile game marketing.
But yeah, no, I'm going to troll around. I'm going to try to find some that are legitimate. I want to find some that are obviously scammy and scummy to kind of to balance it out and show people, hey, this is kind of a shitty game. It's only there to get your money. Don't waste your time and money on shit like this.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try to branch out different genres, different games, things like that, so you can kind of get a feel of all different sorts. Because there's going to be a whole bunch of different people. I feel like that's, there's some people that's going to love different shit. So, but that's kind of what I plan on working on. I'm also going to be doing a different, I'm probably going to do a different segment with it with Apple Arcade specifically. Because Apple Arcade has games on there that, you purchase the subscription to have it just like the Google Play Pass. But their games that they have on there don't have any in-app purchases, just like the Google Play Pass games. They don't have any they don't have any in-game purchases. Yeah. So they're just games to be there and be enjoyed and have fun. So I'm gonna play through some of those as well and be like, see if any of them are better with controller support, if they have controller support, how they play, if they're worth the time, energy, fun, worth spending your time playing.
Fair enough. Now, I'm not big on mobile games myself. I used to play a very small selection of them. Mm-hmm. As you know, I used to play Dokkan. I used to play Legends. But I stopped for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
I wasn't getting enough enjoyment out of the game to justify the fact that I was spending money on the game. And I was just
a decent amount.
I never spent that much.
Dude, I gotta tell you, I have a coworker that plays Dokkan as well.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker throws cash at everything. He maxed out a credit card.
Oh my god.
For Dokkan.
I think the only time I ever spent an obscene amount of money on Dokkan was when I spent $100 to get Goku Black when he was first introduced into the game.
Yeah.
But then I pulled Rose for the free stones on the next banner. Very next banner that came out.
And that's gonna happen, especially with any gacha game. Like, the thing that and we're on the topic of Dokkan specifically, the thing that I love about a lot of different gacha games and Dokkan specifically is all of those games have a pity system. And my favorite thing about Dokkan is the fact that since there's no PvP, there's no real multiplayer in it.
It's not pay to win.
It's not pay to win. You can beat the game with free-to-play units. That's one of the few games that's out there that if you are really bored and you decide that you want to put in the time and effort to play and you want to get good at and you want to get units, they throw stones at you like fucking candy. You can be a free-to-play player in this game and thrive. Not just fucking survive, but thrive. I would be what they call not even a dolphin. I'd be like a shrimp is how much money I spend on this game. And I've beaten all the hard events. I haven't completed all the missions for the hard events, but I've beaten almost all of the hard events. Without having the fucking top tier units and the meta units and the meta teams and shit like that.
I stopped playing so long ago, man.
Yeah. Yeah. But, I mean, it's understandable because I know you and that's the other thing that I'll be warning people about mobile games is mobile games are fun. They are great. They are time wasters. They are fantastic time wasters. But unless you are going to play a game to the point where there is a championship level, first of all, Dokkan you should never empty the fucking bank on Dokkan. Like, there's not ever a point other than I have shiny rainbow cards. Like, and that's pretty much it. Like, you get to be like, oh, I have this card in my collection, that's cool. Whereas a game like, let's say, for instance, Summoner's War. Summoner's War is one of those games where the end game goal is PvP. You know, that's who has the best runes, who has the best stuff, who has the best things, who has spent the most time grinding, and who has spent the most money on resources to be able to grind for the best things. Who's been able to buy rune packs every month, hoping that they can RNGesus their way into getting amazing runes for their monsters and yada yada yada. This is just... There's a lot to it, and the end game is PvP, therefore there's a lot of reasons to empty the fucking bank account. Because there are championships for that specific mobile game, so there are reasons for people to fucking empty their wallets. Now, obviously, casual players like you or I, who aren't trying to be world champions in a game like that, we're not going to empty our fucking wallets. We're just going to grind and, get what they give us for the most part. We might pick up a pack here or there, but not like heavy fucking spending.
I mean, that's part of why I picked up Legends for as long as I did, was because Legends actually has... And that's another problem with Dokkan, is there's not a whole lot of gameplay to it.
We'll have to agree to disagree on that,
There's
sir.
not. There's not.
There is. There
not.
is plenty of fucking gameplay to it.
You're basically playing fucking Bejeweled. That's pretty much what you're doing.
Well, yes and no. So, there is... Now that... Okay, so... With the way that it was when you were playing it, yes, you are basically playing fucking Bejeweled. But now the bosses have gotten so hard, and the characters have gotten so complex, that you actually have to put together a good team, know what you're doing.
You've always had to know what you're doing to compete the good events. I'm talking about the actual gameplay, my guy. What you're talking about is min-maxing, or strategizing, or team building / deck building, whatever.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about. You're talking about the strategy. It's fine and dandy to have a good strategy, but there's no gameplay to it. What do you do in an actual fight in Dokkan?
You swap the characters around and pop the bubbles in the order that you want them to fall in and hope that you get good
Boom!
energy.
That is literally it. Right?
Well, activate active skills and then all that kind of stuff. I mean, there's more to it than pressing the bubbles.
But there's still not a lot of actual gameplay to it.
As far as like actual pressing
it's all
buttons,
strategy.
no.
Yeah. And that's fine. I'm not knocking that for what it is. But for someone like me who needs their attention kept at all times. I mean, granted, I can play an RPG as much as the next guy.
Yeah.
But there's more to do in typical RPGs anyway than even in Dokkan.
Yeah.
But I enjoy actual gameplay. And again, Doki is a one-on. That's, again, also I didn't play it, so.
Yeah.
But that's why I like Legends, is because there's actual tangible feedback and gameplay in that.
Yeah.
You're actually doing something. But I got shafted on the Broly event, so I just put it down forever. So, I spent way too much fucking, way too many crystals on that shit. And I didn't get, I got nothing from that event. So, it was about that time that I put it down. And didn't really pick it back up again until recently when I got the Ultra units. The free Ultra units they were giving out.
Oh, did you actually pick Legends back up?
For a few minutes, back when Breakhead started playing it.
Ah.
And then nobody was playing. This was around the time we started playing X-Dive. And then that died. That X died.
Yeah.
So, which...
X-Dive was fun.
It was fun. Heavy emphasis on the word was.
Yeah.
I appreciate the thought behind X-Dive offline.
But I'm not paying that.
But Yeah, it's pretty shit.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, you're losing out on all the event characters. I don't even know if base is still in the fucking game. So, fuck you. I'm not playing.
Well,
I
that
spent
and
money.
all of our fucking money any of the money that we spent is gone. That's why I didn't spend any money on that fucking game, is because I knew it was gonna die.
Yeah, I was pissed.
Like-
I'm pissed that I lost Dive Armor Iris. Like,
Yeah.
that was what pissed me off, is the fact that I lost her.
Bro, I lost fucking, what's his face?
Dive Armor Mega Man. Or Dive Armor X.
Well, yeah, I lost Dive Armor X too, but...
Oh, Via.
Via, yeah. I lost fucking Via, the only 5-star that I had in that game.
Oh my god.
Ever.
Fucking, I was pissed.
I'm sorry, the only 5-star of that rank that I had in that game.
Yeah. Fucking, that was bullshit. I'm super pissed that they did that. Like, that was actually really scummy of them.
A little bit.
They should have integrated some sort of save carryover feature. But they just said, fuck you, thanks for the money, spend 30 more if you want to keep playing this game.
Yeah, right.
You're going to charge me...
And then start all over.
Yeah, you're going to charge me the price... First of all, I'm not paying that for X9. That's a lie. I'd pay that for X9. But that's X9. That's a dedicated console game.
Yeah, I would pay that for a dedicated console game. I'm not paying that for a fucking mobile game.
My
You're
God,
out of
that's
your
the
goddamn
thing.
mind.
Capcom, we don't want another mobile game. We don't want another we want continuations. Give us X9 if you want to give us... You're going to get me on a whole other fucking tangent. Give us Legends 3, goddammit!
Alright, no, we're not going on the Mega Man tangent.
I want Legends 3! Get me off the moon!
We're talking about mobile. We're talking about mobile games.
Get me off the moon! You put Volnut in X-Dive, so you know he still exists. Get him off fucking the moon! Anyway, I'm frustrated.
Anyway, on that note, but yeah, like, there's just... basically, going back to the original point of it...
Why did you cancel Legends 3? I'm sorry. I'm so pissed. You had a demo!
Rein in the Mega Man.
They had a demo on the 3DS and I didn't get to play it because I didn't have a 3DS.
This isn't a Mega Man episode. We'll do a bitch fest next episode.
We've basically become the Mega Man channel at one point.
We'll do a bitch fest next episode. But no, like, the whole original point of it was that in a game like Dokkan, there are games like Dokkan out there that are single player that, at least personally, they're my favorite type of games because they're the type of games that you don't really necessarily have to spend money to be fantastic. There are other mobile games out there that are PvP, but are actually balanced enough to where in endgame PvP, it's not about who spent more money, it's about who spent more time, who actually worked on their shit, who's the better strategizer, things like that. And then there's the games that are like, who spent the most money? Okay, yeah, you win. Congratulations. Here's the ultimate fucking prize of pixels.
Yeah, basically.
Like, that's basically how mobile games boil down to me. And that's kind of what I want to end up relaying and kind of like going through with people and just be like, this is what's really good, what's really not.
It's how you know how.
At least in my opinion.
This is how you know I only ever play on my phone. Playing on my phone when I'm taking a shit. I have on my phone. I have PS Remote Play, Solitaire 95, Minesweeper. I don't know why this is in here. Meme Soundboard, Pokemon Home, the PlayStation app, the Nintendo Switch Online app, and Evil Apples. Which Evil Apples is dope.
Evil Apples is fucking great.
Evil Apples is fantastic. I do love me some Evil Apples.
The only games that I have on my iPhone at the moment are Survivor.io,
Nerd.
which is fucking great. I don't care what you say. Survivor.io is fun as fuck.
You've officially lost the plot when you're sharing fucking in-game shit to Facebook so you can get free coins.
You know what? You can lick my balls.
I'm just saying. That's how you know you've gone off the deep end.
Well, it's free coins, and all I have to do is share it to my fucking Facebook wall. Like, I'm just, okay, guys, hey, I'm playing this game. Nobody fucking watches my Facebook anyway.
I'd have hidden that. That's an embarrassment to have on your wall.
And then the the last game that obviously I have Dokkan. I have my main Dokkan account on my iPhone now, because when you transfer, it only takes away your Dragon Stones, which is shitty. But I didn't have any Dragon Stones. I purposely depleted my Dragon Stones.
That's how you gotta do it.
And then fucking the last game that I have on here is Genshin Impact.
You know, I've heard that game is so fucking scummy.
Really?
I've heard bad things about it.
I've heard great things.
I've heard good things and bad things about it.
It plays really nice.
I've heard it has good concepts, but like poor execution.
Well, so apparently, if you play it on PC or console, it's a much better experience than playing it on mobile. And when I say console, I do mean specifically PlayStation.
In other
news, it is not available for a console on Xbox.
Wet. Is it cross-plat?
No.
Oh, well then yeah.
Wait, yeah. It's cross-plat between. It's cross-plat between PC, mobile, and PlayStation. But
like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see some Genshin Impact gameplay on Dual Wield.
Yeah, right. Fucking, I'll sit there and play it on my iPhone, and you play it on your PlayStation, and yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. I mean, I wouldn't. I don't care if I like it. You know, we'll do at least a video on it. You know, I can't guarantee we'll do any more than that.
It's actually kind of dope, to be honest. Got. You've seen Breath of the Wild?
Yes, I've seen Breath of the Wild. I played the first 5 minutes of Breath of the Wild, and I've also played Breath of the Hedgehog. So.
Okay, so yeah, that's the graphics of Genshin Impact.
I've seen gameplay.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you already know. It looks beautiful.
Yeah, I mean it looks good, but I've heard like it gets kind of.
It's a gacha game.
Yeah, I know.
Like, you can't really.
We'll do a trial playthrough of it, and we gotta do that in the new My Hero game that came out.
I gotta tell you, I've tried the new My Hero game, and it's fun.
Mhm.
It's fun.
Mhm. I'm waiting on the butt.
It is also a gacha game.
I know.
So, like, you have to draw the characters. You don't get to just unlock them, which is unfortunate.
Oh, man, this is going to turn into a money pit for me. I can already tell. Because I don't give a fuck.
I don't know how you're going to feel about the gameplay, to be honest with you.
All I know is I looked and I saw, and they got Froppy. So, I might end up spending a lot of money on that fucking game. So
I hope it's cross-plat.
I don't think it is.
I don't think it is either.
So we're gonna have to look and see, but I'm getting fucking Froppy because Froppy is best girl, and yeah. so yeah.
No, that moment when you're voraciously debating on trading in your Xbox for a PlayStation.
Dude, you better fucking not.
I'm joking. I
You're
am seriously joking.
You can if you want to. I don't really care, but. We just have to get you a PlayStation anyway, just so we can play together.
No shit.
The Xbox was just so you could have your console that you wanted.
Yes.
We just got to get you a PS5, or you can just play it on Shady's PlayStation 5 for now.
I'll have to talk to Shady about that because she got pissy the last time I tried to download something on her fucking PlayStation.
Well, you got to ask her first. That's the thing, brother. We'll have to look and see if it's cross-plat. I doubt it is, but if not, you know, I'm not playing it on Switch because
I don't want to. Yeah, no.
Xenoverse 2 on Switch, fine.
Not this.
I can play. Yeah, like I can barely handle the load times on Switch as it is for Xenoverse 2. I can't imagine this fucking thing. I remember trying to play Fortnite with you on Switch.
That was god awful.
That was awful.
I can't believe I started playing Fortnite on Switch.
I can't believe I started playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
Ever. Regardless of the fact that I ended up putting it down.
Which again, I'm going to say this on recording, Vegeta Almighty has agreed to play non-Battle Royale with me on Fortnite.
I did agree to that. A long time ago. I forgot that I said that, though.
Yes.
Thank you for fucking blindsiding me with that.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be an episode. It's going to be one of those episodes where I'm going to be down in... Well, I'm going to be in my room. You're going to be in your room. We're going to record, and we're going to do it from your point of view, basically.
Why don't we just... Well, you're going to be playing on your Xbox, aren't you?
Yes, the fuck I am.
I guess we could. Well, we could still technically record it up here. If you bring your Xbox up here.
Yeah, you're technically right.
Because I can just use my TV over here. Dude, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 monitors in this room. Like, there are 7 screens in this room. You don't think we have enough to fucking put
You're right.
systems on here? Yeah, we got plenty of fucking screens up here. It'll help us out in the long run instead of having to fucking try to coordinate shit. And this is going to be a pain in the ass. Plus, not to mention, let's be honest, it's your room. There's going to be no privacy or peace and quiet.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So, we're not going to actually be able to record anything. But we'll figure something out. I will play some... So, I'll play some shit with you. What I want to get is a capture card for my phone.
That would be
somehow.
dope.
Or somehow way to capture footage from my phone. Because I do want to go back to playing COD Mobile. I did have a lot of fun playing that with you.
Yeah, we'll probably end up playing some COD Mobile. I can play that on my iPhone just as well. So
Yeah. So maybe, and I may end up having to switch over to my spare iPhone that you gave me and actually putting COD Mobile on that, because then I can, if it's easier to capture footage on that at least,
yeah,
then I can use that as my dedicated COD mobile machine.
Just
like my Xbox One was going to be my dedicated Call of Duty Modern Warfare machine, because oh god, I'm going to get started again.
Don't get started.
Oh my god. Fucking
breathe,
COD.
Breathe. We're not doing this right now. Breathe.
Do you remember that story?
Yep, your boy going to bed soon. We're not doing this long ass story right now.
That shit pissed me off.
It did piss you off. We'll talk about it on another episode.
Well, let's talk about
oh fuck.
let's talk about, what else do you want to talk about? As you guys can tell, we didn't have this planned down at all.
At all. I think we got one more subject in us.
Well, there's been a theme: mobile games and pink stuff. So, Majin Buu is pink. Let's talk about the Xenoverse 2 update.
What a fucking segue.
I know, right? So good at it. I don't know what else to talk about, really, other than that. I mean, I've been enjoying it. It's been great.
It's been pretty dope.
It's actually breathed new life into the game.
Yes.
I'm hoping to see more updates like this. I'm hoping they actually start listening to the fans a little bit more and adding some cool shit to the game. And,
let's be honest, you're not hoping for all that. You're just hoping that they finally fucking drop Xenoverse 3.
I'm most definitely hoping for that. But that's also neither here nor there. You know what I'm hoping for?
Let's be completely honest. When they drop Xenoverse 3, Vegeta's gonna fucking
You're not
buy
gonna
the
get it for a
first
while.
2 copies and be like, we are doing this
You're
now.
damn right I'm buying your copy again. This time you're actually playing the game I buy you.
Oh, abso-fucking-lutely.
Fucking
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Fucking, I can't wait. So, you know what I'm really excited for? They need to fucking announce or give me a trailer or something. Give me any kind of info. When the fuck are we getting Tenkaichi 4? That's what I want. I want to... Fuck Xenoverse 3. Honest to God, fuck Xenoverse 3. Give me Tenkaichi 4. It's over. It's over. You will not be hearing from me at all.
Well, you guys will.
Yeah, you guys will, but everybody else will not. The only way that you'll be able to hear from me is by tuning in to youtube.com/@dualwieldent. That is the only way that you're going to be hearing from Vegeta Almighty, is in the gameplay, the live streams, all that of fucking Tenkaichi 4, or whatever it's going to be called. I don't know and I don't care. I just know that it's Tenkaichi 4, and that's what we're getting, and I'm fucking hype.
I'm excited too, man. Like, I'm super fucking pumped. I want to play me some Tenkaichi 4.
You want to play some Tenkaichi 4?
I want to play some Tenkaichi 4.
Let's play some Tenkaichi 4 right now.
We'll play some Tenkaichi 4 right now.
You want to? Let's do it.
It doesn't exist.
Yeah, it does.
Where?
Not the official one.
Oh, motherfucker,
You don't play Tenkaichi 4?
Not right now.
Are you sure?
I'm going to bed.
He doesn't want to play Tenkaichi 4 because he doesn't want to get his ass beaten or he doesn't want to get angry.
First off, I'm an old man. Second of all, again, we have a rule that you and I do not play versus fighting games against each other. Because we do get mad, especially when the other one sets up some goddamn bullshit like MKX. Or like when
Triborg.
the other one sets up some bullshit like MK11 with Sub-Zero. So
I still beat you the last time we played MK11, so I don't want to hear it.
get fucked.
I also beat you the last time we played MK1.
Again, get fucked. You'll catch the smoke later, bitch. I need to train again.
Let's do it, motherfucker. Look at smoke. You want to catch the smoke, huh? You want to catch some smoke? Let me throw on MK1 real quick. Where there's smoke, there is fire. Let me fuck you up real quick.
Yeah, let me fucking practice on MK1 really quick. I'll freeze your fucking smoke and kick your bitch
For
ass.
the Lin Kuei.
Anyway, that's why we have the rule that we don't fucking fight each other in goddamn fighting games.
Nobody, that's the other thing. Nobody in this house wants it in Tenkaichi with me.
Well, yeah, because you're the only motherfucker that can sit there and jerk off with one hand and beat the other person's ass with the other. And it's been proven.
Not the jerking off part. So we were playing with I was playing with a mutual friend at my house, Tenkaichi 3. And this was back when I was staying at the other house. And I sent Jen a video of me whooping his ass in Tenkaichi 3. From the perspective of me currently whooping his ass in Tenkaichi 3. So I was whooping his ass with one hand and recording with the other. And that's when Jen decided that he's never playing this game with me.
Ever. Not once. No.
So he doesn't want the smoke. And
no.
I
will play Tenkaichi 4, but I will play Tenkaichi 4 against the AI. You, sir, can lick every ounce of ball sweat off my nutsack.
That's why if we ever...
We're not doing that.
Well, if we ever do that tournament that we were talking about doing, like, I'm so terrified of that it landing on Tenkaichi when you and I are going up against each other, because I know for a fact it's getting mulliganed. I know for a fact.
Oh, absolutely! I will save a mulligan specifically for Tenkaichi.
Fucking, it could land on MKX, and you'd be like, I'm still not gonna mulligan because it might end up on Tenkaichi later. Like, because
no. MKX definitely gets a mulligan from me as well.
I won't use
because
Triborg
at that
smoke.
time,
I won't use Triborg smoke if it lands. If you save your mulligan, I will be fair and I won't use Triborg smoke.
We'll
cross that bridge when we get there.
Fucking bridge when we get there.
All right. I don't even think I have MKX anymore, to be honest.
I'm sure you do around here somewhere, and if you don't, Shay does.
Probably.
Shady does.
Don't worry, I'll edit that out.
Thank you.
I'll make a note of that. Hold on, that's 45-15. 45-14. Let me make a note of that real quick in my notes. Yeah, somebody had to fuck up.
Yeah, fucked up.
45. 14. Alright, sweet. So, back to what you were saying. But yeah, no, I'm excited for that. You know what else I'm fucking excited for?
What?
WrestleMania!
Same.
Hurry up and get here, man. I'm so fucking excited. So, can I say it? Can I make the announcement? I don't know if I've actually said it yet, or...
Not yet.
You don't want to...
We wait.
Why?
We wait, Ethel.
Why? We should just go ahead and announce it now.
Nah, fuck it, go ahead. I think we've already announced it.
Well, I don't know if we have or not, but... We're doing a road to WrestleMania on the channel. It's not going to be... It's not 31 days of Road to WrestleMania. It's not going to be a video every fucking day. Absolutely not. I love you guys, but I don't hate myself that much. Yeah, I'm not doing that. We'll definitely be doing some content. Try to do it weekly. At least a weekly podcast. We'll at least upload once a week.
Yeah, at least once a week. Maybe 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah, just depending on how we're feeling. It's going to be all wrestling related content.
Yeah.
Starting in January.
Yeah.
It's either going to start in January or February. And then we're going to, we'll know more later. We'll make an official announcement. And we will be doing wrestling-related content. Yeah. Until WrestleMania.
What?
Look out for that WrestleMania review from the boys. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, that reminds me. Your shirt's on the way.
Bet.
So your shirt should be here soon.
The, yeah, or the...
yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, so I want to tell them this story. So, we were getting shirts made. We're making custom shirts for us because, we had to personalize the merch. So I got him an LA Knight shirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got. So we're gonna get 2 shirts each, one for night 1, one for night 2. So I'm assuming he's gonna wear his LA Knight shirt night 1, and then we're both gonna wear our Cody Rhodes shirts night 2. So we both have Cody Rhodes shirts. They're black with the American Nightmare logo on the front. On the back, in red, white, and blue, mine's gonna say "Finish the story." And on the back on his, in red, white, and blue, it's going to say, "Do you feel him, sir?" That's what it's going to say. So for those of you who haven't seen the press conference with him and Jay, go look it up. It was priceless. Go check out the Fastlane post Fastlane press conference. It was really funny. Jay was drunk as fuck. Cody may have also been drunk, but Jay was definitely drunk off of his ass.
Oh yeah, he straight up told him we had a couple libations before we came over here.
You feel me? You feel me? Do you feel me?
Do you feel him, sir?
Fucking, that's my boy, Cody. That's my man. It just making Jay Uso was off his ass. It was hilarious. Oh man,
fucking Jay, bro.
That was fucking great.
But on that note, that's gonna start like you said, January, February.
Not 100% sure.
Somewhere around that area, we're gonna start our road to WrestleMania, and we're both super fucking excited to go.
Yeah, that's really great.
But on that note, guys, thank you so much. I think that's a good wrap-up point. And then we're just gonna we'll likely see you guys again either next week or the week after. We're gonna determine how we're gonna do this, but
definitely doing. We're definitely gonna be doing a 12 Days of Christmas. I don't want to. Yes. I don't know exactly what we're doing just yet.
We'll figure it out.
But we got some Christmas videos coming up, so we'll have some stuff going on. So just keep an eye out for that, and can't wait to see you guys in the next one. But until then, we're going to wrap it up here. Like I said, 12 Days Christmas is going to come up soon. I'm going to start trying to do another Prince Plays coming up soon. We'll just see. We'll see what happens.
Yes.
We're going to get back into the swing of things, ramping up content again. Yeah, I think that's a good point as any to stop on, and
thank you guys so much. We appreciate each and every one of you again.
Yeah.
Drink your water. Don't be a dick. Have a nice day.
Thank you all so much for coming out. See you in the next one.